Hello my dear students, hope you all are doing well and you have understood the previous lesson that I have discussed with you, that is sources of energy. Let us discuss some important questions and answers from this chapter today, and do note down the questions and answers so that it will be convenient for you to read down. And so let us discuss today's question and answer session.
Let us discuss first some multiple choice questions. A solar water heater cannot be used to get hot water on a sunny day, a cloudy day, a hot day, a windy day. Answer is a cloudy day. Which of the following is not an example of a biomass energy source? Wood, gobar gas, nuclear energy, coal. Answer is nuclear energy. Most of the sources of energy we use represent stored solar energy. Which of the following is not ultimately derived from the sun's energy? Geothermal energy, wind energy, nuclear energy, biomass. Answer is nuclear energy. Biogas is produced from biomass by the process of anaerobic fermentation, destructing distillation, fractional distillation, mixing petrol in biomatter. Answer is anaerobic fermentation. Which element is used in solar cell? Carbon, silicon, phosphorus, sulfur. Answer is silicon. Now let us discuss some broad questions. What is a good source of energy? Answer: a good source of energy fulfills the following criteria. First, it produces a lot of heat per unit mass. Second, easily accessible. Third, it is easy to store and transport. And last point is it is economical. What is a good fuel? Answer: a good fuel produces a huge amount of heat on burning, and it does not produce a lot of smoke and is easily available. What are the disadvantages of fossil fuels? Answer: the disadvantages of fossil fuels are: first, burning of coal and petroleum causes air pollution. Second, burning of fossil fuel leads to global warming. Third, fossil fuel releases oxides of carbon, nitrogen, sulfur, etc. that causes acid rain and it affects the soil fertility. Why are we looking at alternate sources of energy? Answer: fossil fuels are non-renewable sources of energy. These were formed over millions of years ago and there are only limited reserves. If we continue using these resources at a high rate, we would soon run out of energy. In order to avoid this, alternate sources of energy should be explored. What is geothermal energy? Answer: geothermal energy is the energy obtained from the Earth's crust. Due to geological changes, molten rocks in the deeper hot regions are trapped in certain regions called hotspots. When underground water comes in contact with the hotspot, steam is generated, which is used to produce electricity. What are the advantages of nuclear energy? Answer: the advantages of nuclear energy are: first, nuclear power plants do not produce polluting gases. Second, the amount of energy produced per unit mass is very large. Third, Nuclear power plant has long lifetime. Name any two energy sources that you would consider to be renewable. Give reasons for your choices. Answer. The two renewable sources of energy are: first, sun. The sun has been radiating an enormous amount of energy at the present rate for nearly 5 billion years and will continue radiating at that rate for about 5 billion years more. Therefore, it is a renewable source of energy. Second, wind. Wind is produced by the movement of air due to unequal heating of landmass and water bodies by the solar radiation. Since sun and air will never end up, so wind will always blow. Therefore, wind is also a renewable source of energy. Compare and contrast biomass and hydroelectricity as sources of energy. Answer. Make a two column, one column for biomass and the other column for hydroelectricity. First point, the biomass is obtained from dead plants and animals, and the hydroelectricity is obtained from the potential energy of the stored water at a height. Second point, biomass is renewable energy. Hydroelectricity is also a renewable energy. Third point, example of biomass are wood, cow dung, vegetable waste, sea waste. Example of hydroelectricity are dams, reservoirs. Can any source of energy be pollution free? Why or why not? Answer. No source of energy is pollution free. Solar cells are considered as pollution free, but their manufacturing causes environmental damage. Also, in the case of nuclear energy, the waste released from fission reactions are very hazardous. Hence, no source of energy is pollution free. What are the advantages and disadvantages of using a solar cooker? Are there places where solar cookers would have limited utility? Answer. Solar cooker uses sun's energy to heat and cook food. It is inexhaustible and clean renewable source of energy. It is free for all and available in unlimited amount. Hence, operating a solar cooker is not expensive. Disadvantages of a solar cooker is that it does not work without sunlight. Hence, on cloudy day it becomes useless. The places where the days are too short or places with cloud covers round the year have limited utility for solar cooker.
Students, these were some important questions that we have discussed today, and do read your textbook also. And in my next class, I will be taking up another new chapter. Till then, thank you.